Alrighty guys, today is going to be an interesting day. We have to pull the engine out of this car. Now the interesting part about this is I go out of town in 5 days from right now, and we've actually got to do some music video filming and everything like that over the next few nights, so I'm going to be very busy. So we're going to try to get this completely out of the car today, and whenever we come back from being out of town, I'm going to go ahead and get started assembling the new engine and getting everything transferred over and getting it put back into the car. So this is going to be interesting because we're not going to be pulling the engine out of the top like normal. We're actually going to be dropping the engine, the transmission, everything else, as well as the supercharger attached out of the bottom. It is going to help a ton, being that obviously we do have it on the 2-post lift. Thank you so much, Benpack. This would not be possible if it wasn't for you. Keep in mind that we have never pulled a Coyote engine, and I guarantee that probably 99.9% of the audience watching this right now has never pulled a Coyote engine out of an S550 either. We're going to give it a best shot, because that's all you really can do in a situation like this, is just give it a shot, try it out, and see what happens. So jeez, I feel like this is a mistake. Step one, we've got to pull the exhaust. We're gonna try and time ourselves right now and see how long this takes. It's 10:35 in the morning right now. We're gonna try and get this engine pulled in a rather quick fashion. You want a little quick bit of motivation? Imagine if we were still in the apartment garages and we were doing this right now. I know this is probably gonna sound crazy, but if I've ever been in an engine pulling mood, it's today. This is the one time that I've been like, yeah, we got this shit. Is the man washing his hands again already? We ain't gonna get this engine pulled quick if he's in there washing his hands every 5 minutes. That man washes his hands more than anybody I've met. All right, are you ready to pull this exhaust? Your boy's working fast. Hang on. Look at that, entire exhaust is off. Check. Next up, we've got to pull the drive shaft. Is that the radiator? It's not the heat exchanger? No, it's not. What the hell? No, I know, but there should be coolant in there. Smell that, make sure that's coolant. It is? Okay. I was about to say, what the f? How did water get in there? I needed to put water in there, but I never did, so I was curious how the hell water ended up in there. Hi, Poppy. Oh. Woo! Yeah, it's tight. Yeah. We need one of those snap-on little things. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, damn, you're like 30 pounds. All right, you good? You could be out there for a minute, so just get ready to chill. I'm going to go pick up some Ziploc bags real quick, so that way we can have marked bags with bolts that correspond to whatever part, and we know where they go, so that way we're not. Organization is very key, I feel like, in doing something like this. The radiator, the AC condenser, everything is already out of the way. Now this entire engine harness and everything should drop out the bottom with the engine. Dang, you already took the steering shaft off and everything? Dang. The drive shaft and the entire exhaust is off. So literally, as soon as we're done with this, we will be able to drop the entire engine out. All we've got to do next is take off these 3 bolts up here up top, and that will basically allow the entire strut, tower, and everything to just come out of the car. Oh. All right. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. God damn it. All right, brake booster is off. Let's see, what is this? Now we can take off these strut tower bolts. Now I believe all we've got to do is just drop this entire thing down out of the car. But in order to do that, we've got to actually get this shift knob and everything off, so that way the transmission can fall with it, because it's actually going to fall as one piece. This shit all broke anyways. I'm gonna get a new one. Alrighty, now we can lift the car up. What is the plan for supporting the entire cradle and the K-member and engine, trans, and all that? Jack stands? Alright, yeah. What you doing? What you doing?
I don't want it to. Wow.
Everything is loose. I guess this is the start of a full race car, sadly. Hate to say it. I don't even know if the AC is gonna go back in this car. It's about to just go full race car right here. What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, you pulled the whole thing off with it. All right guys, so check it out. All that is left holding on to this thing is 2 bolts right here on the shifter, 4 bolts right here holding the transmission up, 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, 2 bolts up there, 2 bolts on the other side, 2 bolts right here, 2 bolts on the other side, and that is it. We're literally this entire thing is being held up by, I don't even know, 8 bolts, something like that, 10 bolts, 12 bolts, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess order a tubular K-member tonight. Wraith car it is. But no, I don't think this is gonna be a street car whenever we put it back together. I think it's past that point. Transmission is completely loose, so now we're good to lower this thing down on jack stands and take off all of the K-member bolts. After that, this entire thing should just come, literally the body of the car will pick up off of it. This is weird. I've never seen this happen before, so this is gonna be a first. So put one about right there. The floor jack will need to be about right here. We're gonna lower the car down so that way we can get ahead and so that way we can go ahead and line up these jack stands and then take off all the K-member bolts. A little bit more? All right there, that's good. Now we can line them up. Oh, the jack's gonna have to go right about there. Just lower it down a little bit more. Lift it, keep going. All right, let's lower down the back ones. 1 click. Calipers are both hung on both sides. Hung them from zip ties from the body of the car. So now we should be able to just drop the strut tower down. Let me see, I want to say that we are there. All we got to do now is take out the K-member bolts, I believe. I think. Oh, hell no. Bro, that thing don't sound happy, man. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we got all of them off of this side. Let me roll onto that side and get these out. Thank you. There's only 2 more bolts holding this entire engine, and it's in the car, and they're coming out right now. I think she's ready to come out. I think. I didn't say I'm sure, I said I think. You can double check if I'm wrong, but I think that was it. All right, go. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared.
Okay, you going?
All right, hold up. Look. All right, keep going.
Some tight ass head. Shut up.
Hang on. I think there's 2 more bolts. You see those 2 little bars? I think those go to 2 more bolts down there in the center of the engine or something.
No, they stay down. Remember?
Oh wait, yeah. Wait, what the hell then? What's it hung up on?
I don't think it's hung up.
I don't think it's hung up. It's
I guarantee you the transmission's being held up by the shifter.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
All right, lower it down some. Nuh-uh. Something's still hung up. I don't know. Like at all. It's tilting up like the transmission's hung on it. Is there anything at the top of the trans? Like up around here? Or maybe there's just more weight toward the front. We might need to put that transmission or that jack, instead of it being on the back, up here on the front. Found it.
What?
Lift the car up, or back down, hurry. Engine ground. I don't know how the hell that did not just rip off, but
Oh my god, he almost took his hand off.
oh boy. Yeah, lift it up, up. All right, right there. That bitch is... Damn.
Dead in the head.
All right, we ain't recording from that view no more. So somehow we missed this one little ground wire right here. And literally the entire engine is being supported right now by this little ground wire. How is one ground wire holding this entire thing? Dang, dude.
Strong ass ground wire.
That is a strong ground, you're not kidding. It literally was lifting the entire back of the K-member and everything by the ground wire. That's wild. The part on the car hasn't even broke off yet. That's even crazier. Let's just cut it and don't let me forget and we'll just order a new one. Watch, for some reason that ground wire be like $400. Oh yeah, cut it, huh? Okay. On the transmission, angle it. Yeah, I know, I was thinking about that a minute ago. See if you can get under there with that little pole. Squeeze in, suck in. I know one thing for sure, we're not even really into this yet, and I definitely know that I do not want to do this again. That MMR motor better hold up for dear life, forever.
Ay, puñeta, este cabrón, si la madre. Ay, this mother.
It's crazy what leverage will do. Got it. Watch it. I'm telling you, this is coming out right here.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me slide this nut back on the thing too.
Alright, ready?
Oh yeah, it's coming out.
Oh, hold up. Ah. Getting caught on the brake line. Probably gonna have to pull that throttle body off. All right, no doubt in my mind, this is coming out this time. It was hung up on the brake line over there by the throttle body. We took the throttle body off. No, I don't think anything else is hung up. Let's go, sir. I think we're good. Hey, watch that brake line right there by the crank pulleys. Now it's done.
Where's that black, panel pocket thing?
Dude, it's so close. Gosh, dang, there's so much stuff. Is this about to come down with it? Go. This won't come out.
Is it next to it? Is it like through it?
I don't know. Hang on. All right. Hang on. There's still so many plugs. All right. Up some more. Hey, watch the brake line. I can't get to it. We're going to have to get to it from underneath. Justin, can you get under there? Look, get that brake. Hang on here. Hang on here. See if you can pull it. It's too tall now. I'm too short. Oh, hold up.
What?
Clutch line. All right, our stainless braided clutch line is the only thing holding this now, I think. Yep, there we go.
You got it all?
Yeah.
Don't lose that.
I know. It's really weird. Inside of my cut, the brake fluid feels warm. So relaxing. It's like a hot spa. Oh. It came out for you. That's to the, so that goes, this is fucking weird. What? Dude, this shit's just dripping everywhere. Dude, I've never, I don't know, this is weird. All right.
She's out. I told you it wasn't gonna be that bad.
Never, ever in my life did I expect to be able to look at the engine like this. The car is angled way more back now because there's so much weight on the back of the car and not at all at the front. We're gonna go ahead and put this trans jack up under the diff. Harry was right. What the hell? This is so weird to look at. This is just a whole Coyote power plant just sitting here. I'm so proud of every bit of this transmission, this engine, this everything. The head, stock, everything is held on through so much stuff. That was way faster than what I was expecting. We are only 3 hours in, and the engine, transmission, and everything is completely dropped out of the car. Dude, never in my life would I have thought whenever I bought this car that we would be doing this with it. After seeing the difficulty of doing the AC and everything, the AC is probably just gonna come off of the car. I know I've been saying that this is gonna be street car and everything else, but honestly it's to the point now where I don't even know if I even want it to be a street car anymore. It's been fast, but it's time to go real fast. I'm telling you, dude, this is one of those posts right now. Watch, let me get the angle going. This is one of the posts, and they're like,
this shows up at your doorstep. What are you putting it in?
And then there's like hundreds of people commenting on it. That's what this is right here. That really wasn't that bad though. Not as bad as what I was expecting. I honestly was expecting that to be like a pain. Yeah, I know. Those bolts right here, whenever this car is, or whenever the motor is still in the car and we're trying to pull this transmission out, those two bolts right there are the worst. What the hell, where'd this bolt go? Those headers look really good. Corsa for the win. I'm gonna send a picture to VMP. I was literally just data logging and sending logs to him yesterday. I'm gonna send this to him this morning. Be like, well, all right, that is probably gonna be all for today's video, guys. Very quickly, we showed you guys how to pull this out. It's super simple, dropping it from the bottom. You literally just take out all the K-member bolts, and everything else literally just drops out. I've never done it this way, and dropping it out the bottom was really simple. So now that the K-member's on the ground, I can show you guys. There's literally 2 bolts right here, 2 bolts right here, 2 bolts right here, and then the entire thing literally just comes down. And on this car, which is really nice, you see we've got the entire engine harness that just unplugs, and the entire engine just drops out after that. We had fuel lines to disconnect. We had to take the exhaust off the drive shaft, and everything else literally just dropped out. 10 out of 10. That was easy.
Don't forget the clutch line if it's a manual.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. It's the last thing I can really tell you guys is if it's a manual, you've got your clutch line right here. Don't forget that. Oh, wow, there she went. Now she's peeing everywhere. Anyways, guys, now for the rest of the day, after we end this video, we're gonna have to get on the phone. I've got to call Mantic Clutches, and I'm gonna see what the address is for us to take this clutch out, send it to them. Also, I've got to get a brand new clutch, or at least new clutch discs. I don't imagine that those 2 discs in there are looking too healthy, so.
Oh, bro, A1.
A1, you think so?
A1.
After that last pass, I don't think that they were that good. After we send the clutch off and everything, we've just got to start disassembling this entire engine, basically taking the heads off, taking the supercharger kit off, taking every pulley, we literally just got to strip this thing down to absolutely nothing. And then I know a lot of you guys have been excited about this, and I promise you I am just as excited, but under this tarp right here, if you guys have been here around the channel for a while, you know what's in there. By the way, guys, tell me that this car does not look sick with these white wheels on there. That steering wheel is just beautiful. Cannot wait to have it all wrapped up and put in the car and everything. By the way, if you guys want to get entered for a chance to win this car and come take it home and spend the weekend with us, have a bunch of fun, maybe go out to the drag strip. Hopefully by that time we'll have this car back together and we can take you for a ride, or the truck, or me, or really anything. Go to www.itsjust6.com/shop, and you guys can go check out some of our merch. Every $20 spent will get you an automatic entry to win this car right here. We've been really working hard on this car, and honestly, I am super excited to be able to spend the weekend with one of you guys and really hopefully just make somebody's day, and kind of, you know, like always, spread the manual love. Hopefully some more people jump on the manual bandwagon and we can get that going again. Anyways, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. I'm so sorry for the long drug out talk. Motor is out of the car. Everything is good to go. This week is going to be incredibly busy, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Hopefully in the next month or so, everything in this shop is going to be ready to rip, and it's going to be perfect because the months are going to be cooling down. Super excited about that. So if you have not already hit that subscribe button, consider doing so now. Drop this video a like, comment down below, and I will see you guys next video.
With this car, go to itsjust6.com/shop, go check out our new designs, pick up some merch, get in and win this car right here.